All right, people, how we doing out there? First things first, it's Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series of LLC. I basically this time didn't disable the comments because, again, I really don't feel like dealing with criers. Every time we do these videos, we always have to deal with a mountain of crybabies, and I don't feel like dealing with them. All right, so let me see. What am I using for this? Roll it right here. Really don't feel like dealing with the crybabies. They cry so much. I had a large box in here somewhere. All right, now, again, I don't hear the crying and the whining. I get tired of that nonsense. You guys are always crying about something. Okay, so you jokers claim you can make my product, right? Crow, you failed twice to make it. We are asking you a third time to make it again. Get in there, dust yourself off, get in there, get it done. The product you had was that mid-wax. Got it over there. Actually, I'm adding something different for mine. And see that black paint over there? It's not noir. You know why? Because noir is actually a kind of a light charcoal gray. That right there is Dynasty sitting in there. That real dark. If next time you decide you're going to make my product, pick up Black Magic or Domino. They're actually darker than noir. At least give me a challenge at the end of the day. This right here is a high fluorescent silver paint. Much better than that trash you pull up on camera. Way, way better than that trash you got on camera. And also too, again, if you put too much of this in here, it'll turn that gray. So here we got the acrylic. I don't know why you guys put this in. What is the purpose of putting this in here? That's just stupid. That doesn't do anything at all. And this right here is something you didn't add in your ingredient, did you? This is at really high. Getting the light here so we can get a better shot of that. Let me see what's up here. There we go. You didn't put that in there, did you? We'll put it in ours. Make a better version of what you made. Okay. So, got the paint over here. You can see that it is black. It's not gray like that noir mess you had, which is actually kind of a charcoal gray. It's all black charcoal gray. There we go. We're going to do this by teaspoon. We don't need all this. We're not making that much. I've done these tests so many times, it's not even fun. I've made my own screen paint, put it against my own products. I have video test demonstrations from Hey to Ho-Ho and all you can possibly name, but I don't see none of y'all doing any demonstrations against great products. But don't worry about that. We're not going to do the great products anymore. Exterminator, we're calling it Exterminator Next or Execution Next or whatever we're going to call it. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's a 58. That product is going to be designed to wipe your entire product line clean. That's what we're building it for. We're not going to do the great paints. You're going to go against that technology. And it's going to wipe out yours and his, and I'm going to mix all y'all stuff together in one big cooking pot and then boil your stuff out again. And that's going to be embarrassing. And if you make any products in the future, if you even mention a name of a product, I will make sure my people have it on my table in no time at all for us to destroy it. So that means you can't make nothing else anymore. All right. Still don't know what that mess is for. We're going to add water to it? No, because there's no point in putting water in. It's the dumbest thing ever. This is all we need. Our teaspoon right there. All right. So we're going to take this. We're going to put this in here. Like so. 2 teaspoons in there. You know, you never mixed this up on camera. I don't know why about that. I still can't figure out why you never mixed it up on camera. Let's take some of our silver here. High grain silver. And let's get some of this stuff right here. Now I could be working on my website, but I'm entertaining you idiots. Silent, fake, and Crow the Snake. Let me give you a look at what this stuff looks like. You guys don't know how to pick out silver correctly. This is a high-grade silver. Oops, got on my floor. See right there? That's a high-grade silver right there. Not that cheap stuff that you guys get in the day, because you don't know what to pick out. PPG or PPD, whatever you call that stuff, or D, whatever it's called. That stuff is crap. This is real grade silver. Don't even know how to properly pick out a proper silver. Let me get my phone here so I can get a better shot to show you what this stuff looks like. I ain't worrying about the table. See that right there? That's a real high-grade silver. You don't know anything about that. This actually has metal particles in it. I ain't worried about the table. It has metal particles in it. It's like liquid solder. That stuff you had was junk. That's not real silver. That PPG, whatever that stuff is called, that's not real silver. PPG is not real silver. It's Metallica. It's fake. It's watery. Now, the only reason why I put a teaspoon in there, because if I put any more into that, what's going to happen is it's going to change the off balance, like Jamie did in his video multiple times. When we come back in, we finish with this, we'll add more silver into it and some water, because then we'll have your product next. Danny has a habit of putting that in his product all the time, and water in his product. You guys just repeated the exact same process that all you three knuckleheads do. Danny did the demonstration where he called himself making the free black paint. Guess what was in it? It was actually body gel. It was silver. They used mica. And then he basically used that right there, the acrylic, and he used black. That's what he used. You guys, on the other hand, you used water, silver, and black paint. The other one came in and used the acrylic, which Danny uses in his demonstration, and he used the black and silver. You guys don't know anything. Your eyes are back and forth with your head stuck together in one single penny for your brain bouncing back and forth. Oh, we'll use this idea. You're just randomly recycling the same dumb nonsense. Idiots. This was done already. Just like when I sat there around in 2019, where they can't, 2019, I made the product already. I did it already on camera. Been there, done it already, on camera. Clean my area real quick. On camera. Already did it. These knuckleheads come in 2020 and go, hey, I got a challenge for you. How about you make Partay's free paint? And I started laughing. I was like, you guys are slow and stupid. Here's the video right here. We did this in 2019 already. Here you go. Never heard anything back from him again. Hey, you want to go fishing? Let's go fishing. Where's my cell phone? Let's go fishing. You want to go fishing? Let's go fishing. Huh. What you doing over here, manager? Sorry about that, customers. Get that taken care of. Still got somebody coming today for something. Now, as I said before, the reason why this is considered to be stupid to me, again, you don't stop my orders at the end of the day. I still got orders pushing through with no problem whatsoever. People usually bump to all my demonstrations. I got like 8,000 video demonstrations, over 8,000 video demonstrations. What they're picking up is basically all the demonstrations that we have done. Like literally, we have tons of demonstrations. So literally, there's somebody, we got the 19s and all the different products, and they're still calling about the old products at the end of the day. So you're not shutting anything down. I don't know what you think you're doing at the end of the day, but okay, whatever floats your boat. And I gotta stop getting involved in this nonsense. So instead of doing this whole back and forth thing, I'm gonna develop this new product, and we're gonna wipe all your stuff out in one hit, both of y'all. Anything new you make, we wipe it out from now on. All right, let's get this mess. Make sure that's dry, because I don't want it jacking up my screen. What do we, let me see. Where is it anyway? Let's go read this down somewhere. The idiots. Yeah. The idiots. Look at them, these idiots all day long. The idiots. We get dumber and dumber. Hey, Jeff, you want to go fishing? Let's go fishing. That's what YouTube remind me of. Watch the movie called Going Fishing with Danny Glover. It's freaking hilarious. Remind me of them too. Hey, Jeff, you want to go fishing? Let's go fishing. Stupid. Things to do at the end of the day. I don't have time for this idiotic nonsense at the end of the day. Freaking boneheads. Waste my time. I got things to do. I got sitting there, I got this whole page I got to put together. Got 2 different forms of elements that I'm working on. Got a whole new system I got to develop on how we're going to be coding this element on, because apparently we can't use paint squares with it, we can't use rulers with it, we can't use anything with it, and it has to be done a certain way. So I have to figure out how to get the machinery in here to be able to operate in order to use this unit, this new element. You two dummies at the end of the day have nothing better to do than to do dumb stuff. Hey Dave, you wanna go fishing? Let's go fishing. Stupid. I feel like Prince, after they got them playing basketball, but I'm not gonna say the curse word, and he said, here's some grapes. Wow. I'm not gonna say the curse word. You know what I'm talking about. I swear, when I get done with this new product I'm building right now, I'm gonna wipe y'all stuff clean off the face of the planet. Anything you make, anything you announce, I'm gonna make sure I got it on this table over here, or wherever place I'm living at. I'm gonna wipe your product out just for the sake of it. So your days of developing anything new, if you did have that possibility, is over. Dummies. like you, I got multiple projectors that run through my house from our apartment right now. I can't say house, apartment. So I got to go in and set up a projector in the room to get everything ready. So this is a makeshift mess right here. This is what we put together. We put some high-end glitter in there for that. And the black paint we have here. I'm gonna be painting this in a few minutes. I'm setting up in the next room to get ready. And this is gonna have to dry too, because again, I don't want to jack up my screen. So I gotta go in there and I gotta basically set up with the projector so we can get ready in there. Because in this room over here, we got the big screen set up for that section in there. I got our screen in there in the next room. Now you, on the other hand, you have your little area you have over there where you put your screen at. Over here, we have, I want some of that left over for basically put some gray in there too. You have, I have to set mine up. So I have multiple projectors running to my place. So I got my setup over here, which I'm doing right now for another demonstration. And I'm not moving that for you. So I got a screen set up in the next room. Get ready. I got this black technology all over my walls. That's good. You want to go fishing? If you don't like the insults at the end of the day, look, I'm a busy person. I got a website I'm working on right now. I got to take my time out to deal with this dumb nonsense. So you guys at the end of the day are stupid. Have nothing better to do with your time than to make fake products all day. Can't even make your products correctly. When I get done that new product, that Exterminator X, what we're going to call it, I'll make your stuff so off the planet it's not going to be funny. And if you make anything else, and literally anything else, you will not see me coming when I come to get it. Dummies. That's set up and that's ready to go. We got the fire sticks in the room. We're good. Make sure this stuff dries because I don't want this stuff hitting my screen and jacking it up. Let me tell you something. When I test my products out, I'm very thorough, which means I make a ton of stuff. I've mixed this stuff in so many different directions to make sure no one can match your stuff at the end of the day. These are tests I have to do. You jokers on the end of the day don't test your products. This is the reason why you don't know what's going to happen at the end of the day. This is why Danny had to turn around and push his date back because he knew we were going to get our hands on that product. He can't stop us from getting that product from him. He can stop me, but he can't stop the rest of the people that are coming after that product. So he knew if we took that product, it would have matched everyday paint. And he knows it would have. It did it literally in one of his demonstrations. When he did that whole process, he matched his wall in his theater room. So with that being said, he's not stupid. He went in and he basically pulled his site back, because he knew it wasn't going to work. Now, that noir mess you made, that's trash. This right here, see how black this stuff is? This is Dynasty, Black Dynasty, much darker. This is why Crow was trying to claim this to be our product, because it was very, very black. You see this stuff right here? This is a high fluorescent glitter. You didn't add this in your product, did you? But I put it in mine because I like a challenge. Your stuff is weak. See right here, same product you have right there. And this right here is a very high fluorescent silver. It's very expensive right here. These are $20 for just one of these. I don't go with cheap stuff. If I'm gonna do a challenge at the end of the day, I want something at the end of the day that's gonna be worth my time. And we'll make it with water if you want to. Gee whiz. I'm not mad. What ticks me off is the fact that I do so much testing. I do more work than anybody else. And the fact that I have to belittle myself to do this dumb nonsense instead I can be on my website, building my freaking website and designing the things that I want to design to better technology for my customers, I have to be subjected to this dumb nonsense. Gotta get that to dry because again, I don't want that mercury messing up my screen, and I gotta clean up my area because I got paint running over paint in my place. All right, let's get this on the fan in the room. I'm gonna also do a piece of paper because the paper will dry faster than this. So let's get a sheet of paper. I think I got some yellow paper up here. Let's get some white paper to be easier. Paint this. So it'll dry faster. Fishing, I'll watch that tonight. That Going Fishing. It's a funny movie. But that part right there reminds me of those two jokers at the end of the day. So I thought, you wanna go fishing? Let's go fishing. See, the problem with you guys at the end of the day, let's start with the other stuff right now. The problem with you guys at the end of the day, you think this stuff right here brings out white levels. I don't know what this is supposed to be for at all. And the water, no. Stop putting water in your paint. It weakens the paint. That's what it does. People put water in paint when they want to stretch it. That's what they do. Just like when you put water in ketchup or anything you want to stretch it out, tomato sauce, that's all water does. It doesn't do anything at all. That's why on camera, neither one of them knew what it was. One actually sat there and said, oh, it works because it basically makes it easier to paint the screen. Tell me anytime, anyone who's ever painted, walked into Home Depot, Lowe's, or Sherwin-Williams and sat there and said, hey, can I get some acrylic paint? And the guy goes, wait a minute, before you paint that, you might want to add water to that. Never. Paper will dry a lot faster than that will. So I want to get back to work on my site. Do you see me worried at all? No. I want to get back to work on my site. paper is drying. That's gonna be drying soon. Let me get my area cleaned up because it's a mess in here. One thing I like about these countertops in here, these countertops clean easy. This was the granite countertop that I had in the other house. Whew, we had some problems. Definitely some problems, but these aren't real tops. The granite tops. These aren't the real ones. And Jamie, as you can see, it's black, right? So you couldn't even get it right. Your rollers kept coming up gray. 2 attempts and you still couldn't get it right. You know why? Because your brain is stuck on that whole gray and black paint mess. That's why. All your products are made the same way. I'm surprised no one picked up on that nonsense when you were showing off your products. Probably some people did pick up on it. But I don't know how anybody couldn't have seen that all your products were matching. They're only like one shade off from each other. I ripped y'all off for years. I'm pretty sure he sat around and had conversations with his friends how they ripped your guys off. You don't come in here defending him? That's embarrassing. Really embarrassing. People come in there and look at the videos of you guys ranting and carrying on in there, and they laugh at you. You know that? You become a laughing stock. When I sit there and call you sheep, they agree with me 100%. Man, ripped you guys clean off, and you guys are in there crying and whining. Oh, don't you talk to me? You know what you remind me of? You remember The Fifth Element? Ruby? Y'all remember? Y'all remind me of that. Ruby. Ruby! Ruby! That's what y'all remind me of, running around. But then when y'all come in the room, the most embarrassing part is y'all won't even name y'all screens. Y'all will name every other screen. OLEDs, elite screens. I can tell at the end of the day. What model OLED? I should ask him what model OLED he had. He probably didn't even know the model he had at the end of the day. So we can look it up. We're online, you know that, in a live stream. We can look it up. Other guy called himself Jerry Jones. That name don't even sound real. That sounds like an alias name. When you get caught basically in a party at a rave and you get busted by the cops and you give him a stupid name like, oh, I'm gonna go with Jerry Jones. That's what your name sounds like. I think he was going for Jerry Maguire, but he panicked. That's what he was going for. I went to go look up your account. Your account doesn't even exist. Jerry Jones. Literally, that sounds like someone who got busted at a rave by a police officer. Like, what's your name? Jerry Jones. It's Jerry Jones. My name is Jerry Jones. Why do people do that? You know you carry ID with you, right? Unless you're not carrying ID, but chances are if you're carrying ID with you, no point in lying about your name. That's just downright stupid. Jerry Jones. They call me Jerry. Jerry.
Hey boy. She is not. If I divorce you, I don't that flavor would never appear. To be honest with you, ain't no issue. Of course, this is made by.
Now you have to excuse me because my area is a mess because I had to get ready for this, move stuff around. Heaven the Betsy, someone sees that and takes a clip shot of it and say that I live like a pig. Because we had somebody actually literally do that. Literally, one of my closet, to clear out my closet to get something. And that person decided to go and do something stupid by saying that, hey, you do like nobody. I can walk around my place all day long and show every corner, every single video. You're on the other hand, something else. Okay, let me see. We need to get this put up somewhere. We don't need that over there. Let's break this, yeah, what's your phone at? Ooh, I can make some great paint with that and play with it too. Blow that out of the water too. I haven't beat up on a gray screen in a while. I can actually make a silver screen with that. Ooh, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a new mixture out of this right here. We're gonna have some fun with this. So what we're gonna do is the next one we're gonna do is for you gray screen fans. I got something better than green. We're gonna make an actual silver screen with this right here. A silver screen. I'm gonna put the mixture on how to make the silver screen just out of this stuff right here. We're gonna make a silver screen, and you gray screens can put this against your product anytime you want. I bet you it blends in or basically overpowers your screen. We just need a little bit of black, that's all. So you're gonna make a new one. While we're here, let's make that right now. Do I have any anything in here that we can work with? me see. I need a little bowl or something. Oh, we can use this right here. We'll use this right here. This will work perfectly. So, I'll do that in the next video. We're going to make our own silver. We got enough here to do it. This right here, some silver right here, glitter, and a little bit of black paint. I'm going to show you how to make an amazing silver screen paint for free. Then better than buying Jamie's product or the other one. Bam! Crush you in one script. Just destroy you. No mercy. We got to wash that out because we're going to need that for the next one. I need the rack. Seriously, I need the rack really bad for the table. I clean up in here. All right, we're gonna come back in here. I gotta clean up in here a little bit. And I don't want a dirty environment. So let me get this stuff cleaned up. Stuff in here. Right, that's good. We got the paper done. The paper dries faster. This is gonna dry out too. You can see it's drying too. We're also gonna make a free silver screen paint mix. We got enough stuff here to do it. Show you how to do it. And you can do that in Jamie's product. Oh my God! Oops, sorry about that. My bad, people.
I love a Coronado, and I don't like the big massive ones that we have now. And then this is like
Right, so let's get you guys over here. Now, unlike your projector, Jamie, we're using 4,000 lumens of power, and we're using our Sony DPL FH30. Boom. Ooh. Yes. Yes, sirree. These are venues, Jamie. Venues. There's it right over there on the floor. Over there on the floor, drying next to that's my air cleaner, but it blows air out. Give me some tables. Hey, George, I'm going fishing. Let's go fishing. Should have white glove one here. You got the right microphone here? Why do you keep grabbing the wrong mics? This ain't the right one for this one. Oh, fire sticks. I lose these things all over the house. My night would be in a place with 1,000 fire sticks. None of them do nothing. White screensaver. Oh, don't leave. Get your butt back in here. Get it back in here. Oh, stupids. Not to my customers. I love my customers. It's not about you. I'm not calling you stupid. To you people who call you making our product. What happened? What happened? What happened? It doesn't match. Because I do testing, that's why. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Stupids. I waste my time on this dumb nonsense at the end of the day. That's the paint, the tape, the screen we just painted. We're gonna mark my screen up. Is this stuff still wet? Let me show you all the glitter that's in this. You can see that we put plenty of glitter. See all that glitter in there? See all that? See all that special glitter to make it sparkle? George. I'm gonna go fishing. I'm go fishing. Gee whiz, I told you. At the end of the day, I laugh at y'all. It's too freaking easy. We do this stuff already. This is nothing new. It's called a black versus black demonstration. This is literally what we do in black versus black. We literally sit there and make products with silver and all kinds of stuff to see basically how close someone can come to matching our screens. Blue screen. You go fishing, George? That reminds me, I swear, you gotta see the movie called Going Fishing with and they talk about, it's called Going Fishing, but you gotta see it, it's funny. It reminds me, you two, freaking you guys, 73 y'all on the boat, watching the Three Students. Get blue. Yeah, go fishing, George, go fishing. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Let me see. Yellow screen. Go fishing, George. Go fishing. All we got is product. Let me get this straight. So, bottom line is, I went in, upgraded the product, made it better than what it was, added in a high fluorescent silver into it, then turned around and added a high fluorescent glitter silver into it. Then we used Dynasty, which is basically darker than Noir, much darker than Noir. And then we used that poly nonsense, whatever that crap was for. We introduced it, but there was no water in it. Water doesn't do anything. It doesn't basically control contrast, color, nothing. It just thins out the product. That's all it does. That's why Danny, when he was painting the screen, kept rolling over the same area over and over and over again, and the black was still showing due to the fact he had weakened the product by adding too much water to the paint. Any painter can tell you that at the end of the day. Don't put water in your paint. It's how you weaken the product. Gee whiz. Actually, the biggest mistake Crow made basically in the first video demonstration, when he put water in the silver, all you did was just expand the reach of the silver, which means there was more silver to add into the black paint, and that's why it turned gray. Oh, my goodness. Did you guys graduate? I'm curious. If you graduated, I'd be baffled on that. I really would be baffled if you graduated. Chemistry class, definitely not for y'all. Gee whiz. Oh, my goodness. Would you like me to paint it again a second time for you? Because I can do that for you. Here, I'll help you out. We'll make it interesting. We'll paint it again. All right? We'll paint it again. You want to paint? We'll paint it again for you. Because you just seem so frustrated right now. I told you I was going to rub this in your face. When we get closer to it, there you go. It doesn't match our product. This stuff right here doesn't match at all, period. Hey, George, you want to go fishing? Let's go fishing. That is stupid. Let's get that off the floor and paint it again. My goodness. Sit there, hit it with a 4,000 lumen projector, it still doesn't match. Just get the other paint water out here. We got this right here. Duh. Yeah, it has to match the white. You understand that? The whole purpose behind black technology is so the screen has the ability to pull high enough white levels. Those white levels right there affect everything in the screen. Even with the lights out, it doesn't work. With the lights on, it doesn't work. Boom! Now keep in mind, for my customers, I'm not yelling at you. Don't take this offensive. It's not toward you anyway. This is toward the idiots who waste my time. This is toward you, you sheep at the end of the day. Noir. Yeah, I did better than Noir. I actually made a better product. And my silver was a high-grade silver. Yeah. Do you need a tissue? Do you need one? I can get you one. Do you want one? You want a tissue? Hold on for a minute. I got you. It's okay. Hold on. I'll put you over my shoulder. There. It's okay. I understand. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. I got you now. I got you now. It's okay. Freaking stupid idiots. Didn't I tell you what was going to happen when I embarrassed the screen? I was going to come out here and walk over top of you, just tease you about it. You thought you really had my product. Let me explain something to you real quick. You have to have my product there in order to show that you have my product there. You understand me how that works? That fake paint that you guys got at the end of the day on my labels and stuff saying that's my product. No, it's not my product. At all, period. You have to buy my product with receipt. Especially you selling Wave 5 with these fake. We made a fake freaking receipt and all. How desperate are you at the end of the day? You know how sad of a man you are at the end of the day that you literally sat there, a grown man, pretending to pick up a box from the post office, fake post office labels, to sit there and say, oh, we got this product right here, to do a fake unboxing, knowing the labels are fake. You know how petty that is at the end of the day? You're sad, man. You're about as sad can be. That's really, really sad at the end of the day. And yet, at the end of the day, you might think, oh, that's funny. No, it's not funny when you be sitting in court and you be prosecuted for that dumb nonsense. But that's how sad you are. And that shows you the level of jealousy that they're threatened by me at the end of the day. Now, Jamie and Danny, you will never launch a new product ever again. You have my word on that. And the reason why you can't, because with that new technology we're designed to execute your products right up from the door, when I get done tearing your stuff up on the 23rd, I guarantee you, bar none, if you stick anything out there, we'll grab it, snatch it up, bring it over here, destroy it, no one will touch it. Or, better yet, I can reverse engineer it while I'm here, basically turn around and make it better than what it is and give it away for free. But, again, could you do that with my paint? No. You tried already, and you failed. Let's paint it one more time. Let's give it another coat. Make sure we get it right this time. Let's get another coat on it. Maybe that'll help it out, right? Get myself out of the way. Woohoo! Do, 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 do. I told you it was going to crush you guys, did I not? I told you it was going to happen. I don't like the way you talk to me. He was so mean the way he talked to me. Little women at the end of the day. Come on, you waste my time, man. I got things to do at the end of the day. I'm trying to entertain this crap in the day. We did give you the option to make it. We did. And again, Crow failed miserably on that. We had to make it for him to help him out. That's the version up there we made for him. To help him out, because he couldn't do it for some reason. He couldn't make it black enough. He kept adding black, but it kept coming up gray. It didn't work. So we helped you out with it. Can't get no blacker than black, right? And as for the other one, well, this mess right here again, we added more stuff to it. We actually added some silver to it to help you out with it. And it still didn't work. Now for Jamie, who sits there and says, well, no, man, because you didn't add silver with yours, you just added the glitter. Actually, we did add silver with it. We added it with this mess. And we added still the glitter along with it. And still it failed. How's it feel? You okay? Damn, I should have left the chat open. That would have been funny, though. I just didn't feel like dealing with the crying and whining. They cry so much. I always cry so much. So much. You already thought you had my product figured out, didn't you? I'm going to go back and watch your demonstration when you got all happy on camera. Like, we got it. This is where it's at. Let me show you the receipts. Right? Here's how we do it. Oh, man, I know you're mad at the end of the day. You're mad. Jamie, at the end of the day, we knew that you couldn't make it anymore. So you want to, see if he can make it at the end of the day. So that way you wouldn't fail. You wouldn't look like you failed on camera. Let somebody else make it. So that way I don't look like an idiot on camera because I can't make it the third time around because I'm out of ideas. So this guy comes in and he tries to make it. And then we turn around and we make it better. Better. And at the end, what is going to happen to this video? Well, I guess we'll do it on the next one because I want to title that. We're going to make a silver product that's better than your screen paint. And it's free for your customers. All of them. Next time, learn to mind your own business. You won't get crushed in the process. Now, do you have any milk available? Because again, that crow pie you just got finished trying to consume, there's a lump caught right under your Adam's apple, and I hear you choking on the camera. And for those who are going to sit there and say, oh, but you're not being professional. This is not professional. No. trying to claim that you can make my products at the end of the day and tell me at the end of the day that I'm not going to get any more orders at the end of the day is basically not professional. Not buying my original product and doing the test side by side and being fair about it is not being professional. Nowhere in any of those demonstrations was my technology at all. You bear no receipts. When I buy your product for that new technology you're developing to crush your stuff for that sole purpose, I will show a receipt on every single order that I have purchased with a boxing that shows that nothing was ever tampered with. And you will sit there and get a chance to watch your product get destroyed one by one screen paint. One screen paint's going to wipe out all your products. And then for the grand finale, I'm going to mix partes and crows all together to make one big huge paint, and I'm going to wipe it clean just like that. And then after that, well, anything you make, and I don't care what it is, I will make sure that my people get it over here so we can knock it out of the water. So you can never make a product ever again. And if you think it doesn't hold, well, you talk to Danny right now. We're supposed to be open in April, but he's open up in July because he knows better not to mess with the big dogs. Now you know, right? Call yourself the king. King of what? King of fools? Oh, that is actually a pretty good one. You are the king of fools. Perfect. You're a king, all right. You're definitely a king. You're a king of fools. You know what you should do? Change out that king's hat for a jester's hat. And it's interesting because, again, if I make the comment jester, they probably think about the guy who basically runs around and people pelt fruit at him. Actually, there were two types of jesters. There was actually one for the king. The one that where the king didn't wear those striped pants with polka dots and all that belts and stuff. If anybody knows a bit about history here, the actual jesters were actually dressed in very nice clothing. They did crack jokes and stuff. They did basically entertain the king, but that was a different form of jester. If you ever went to Dr. Richmond with him, you find it quite fascinating. But there were two different forms of jesters. You had the ones with the king. Now, jesters with the kings were actually very, very intelligent and very smart people at the end of the day. And the kings paid them wealthy in gold and nice houses and land and anything. They were treated differently. But you had the other jesters, the ones you see with the bells running around like complete idiots. They were considered to be called the town fool. They were the ones people would pelt with fruit. That's what you are. Because you don't have the intelligence to be, at the end of the day, you definitely don't have the intelligence of a king. So that you are not. If you were a king at the end of the day, I guarantee you one thing. Your entire kingdom would crumble. My armies at the end of the day, and you would be enslaved by the end of the day. By dusk, you would be beheaded. My army would have crushed you easily. Or chances are you would have backed up and closed your doors and locked everything down like we did a few minutes ago when you made that announcement you're coming out on the 23rd. What excuse are you going to have at the end of the day? We're not ready. Not yet. We're not ready for the army at hand. You guys should have studied me to begin with before you went down this road. You really should have. You really should have just studied me and see what kind of person I am. What kind of test did I do at the end of the day? But you didn't do that. Now you pay for it. I told you this was going to happen. I made a video ahead of time that I can go back to and tell you that this was going to happen. Do you know how much confidence you have to have in your product to tell somebody at the end of the day that you made a video ahead of time that you were going to crush them? When I used to play Unreal Tournament, was actually one of my favorite games to play. I used to play it on PC quite a lot. Played it on PC before it came out on console. They had it on the Xbox 360. So basically, I used to play this on keyboard and mouse back in the day. We all know the PC Master Race. For those of you that play console at the end of the day, let me explain something to you. Keyboard and mouse is 10 times more accurate than a controller will ever be. It's just the way it is. A lot more accuracy. But anyway, I used to play it on it. And when you play it on the PC version, there are options called weapon combos in the game. Literally, my frag count was literally so high that people thought I was actually cheating. My frag count was around 20 frags a minute. That was my kill count in Unreal Tournament. But anyway, the reason why my kill count was so high because I can literally second guess what a person was going to do. And most people, some people I would bump into that used to be on PC would know certain things that I would know, they would give me a hard way to go. But still, I got beat by a few people, those particular ones who knew. So basically, in the weapon combo system, usually the noob would around the console player. I'm not saying you're new, but the same battle console player, but you don't know the weapon combos. You didn't know it, would run around just shooting everything. But to an experienced gamer, he would know at the end of the day that there's a weapon combo system. So basically you had your plasma cannon, you had your freaking bio gun, you had the freaking flat cannon, you had the grenade launcher, you had the stinger, which AKA was basically a rail gun, and you had the lightning gun, which that thing was freaking brutal. Oh, they had a sniper gun too on top of it, and a handgun, which I don't think anybody ever used that thing at the end of the day. But anyway, and it was something from Melee, but I forgot what it was. I never used it. But anyway, if you knew how to combine your weapons, you could pretty much become unstoppable. So basically, when I played, if I played in an area where there were corridors and a lot of steps, I knew if I fired a rocket or maybe a flat cannon, big, huge, massive ball, like a huge, massive, like a shotgun round, it would explode. You would run in the opposite direction, which means you would run toward the stairs. And knowing you were coming up the stairs, I would basically charge up my weapons and drop a bunch of grenades down the stairs and you'd be going. Because I knew where to direct you at. I knew exactly where to fire at to direct you where I need you to go to kill you. Or my personal favorite was combo system. The plasma cannon, if you know how to hit the triggers right, it would basically use this huge, massive plasma ball that would blast you in just about anything. So what I would do is I would charge up, fire a huge group of bio behind you, because you get points on that, hit the wall, which you think I would miss you, but I'm not. I'm actually setting you up, hit you with the plasma cannon, watch your body get shoved into the bio, and you just gone. Now, one of my other favorites, if we played on platforms and people were down there fighting, get some extra kills really quick, I would sit up there and watch these guys get it in, fight down there, get their rumble in, and I would basically jump up in the air and drop and make it rain grenades and then come down with a stinger and shred everybody in between. There was no way to get out of it, virtually impossible. But you had any weapon combos. Yeah, it's a good game, man. I missed it. I hope they bring Unreal Tournament back out again. Really good game at the end of the day. But those were people who played on the console system, didn't know that basically when you're playing PC is a little bit different. And some people that I had in my clan, I would show them basically how to hit certain secret buttons on the controllers that would activate these particular weapons. Oh man, I think best kill I've ever had in Unreal Tournament. I literally sniped this guy in mid-flight, and you could watch where his head disappeared, but his body was still there and it was slowly disappearing. It was actually beautiful. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Now, Halo, gee whiz, you guys in console are pretty good. I'll give you that much right there. You are extremely good in the Halo. You guys are really, really good. But if you're playing somebody in Call of Duty and their keyboard and mouse, you're going to have a really rough time at the end of the day. I've seen some people on console with controllers actually get with people on PC in Call of Duty. I've seen it. But that keyboard and mouse is brutal. Guys, learn to play with that. You'll be extremely good. All right, having a heat wave. I don't want to use too much of this because we want to use it to make some silver next. We're going to make some silver. I need the silver anyway because I have nothing to really test my screens against when it's gray. All I have is the walls, and I want to keep pointing down at my walls. So we're putting in extra coats to make sure we get this nice and good, because I don't want to hear anybody saying, well, you didn't put extra paint on it. He didn't do this. We put a lot of paint on this, okay? See this right here? I want you to see what we're doing here. A lot of paint on there. So it's nice and dark, okay? And we got some left over, just enough left over, where we're going to make our own free silver paint for you. Very easy to make. We got enough in here for half and half, but it depends on how light we're going to make this at the end of the day. This is what this is called. I'll put the ingredients down for you to make it. Now, you see, Jamie, at the end of the day, this is on my skill level. I can make this black stuff. It will fail against our product, which I just showed you a few minutes ago. It failed, it doesn't work. And then I will take the same product and make a reverse version of it and make a silver version that will basically beat your product at the end of the day. That's what you get for messing with a big dog. Isn't that interesting? The only thing I don't like, so this is the version we made right here. This is the version we made with Jamie. This is his. We made an advanced version. See, so you can still see the crystals in it right there. See some of those crystals in there. There you go. See some crystals in there. So this is one we made because Jamie kept making it gray, and I got tired of looking at the gray paint. So I actually made a black version for him. There we go. Oh, I gotta clean this up now. This is a mess now. But we still gotta wash this out because we're gonna make our silver paint next. That's what we're doing next, making our silver paint. All right, so just get all this cleaned up. Now, I know you guys, he got on camera and he tried to be professional about it, but I'm not going to be professional about it. I mean, come on, we've done this. It's called a black versus black. You're going to add this to the list. Actually, we are going to add this to the list. So we're going to title this Idiots, because again, you jerkers are the dummies at the end of the day that basically all you did was just make me do a black versus black. The same test we always do. Just like when freaking Partey got up there, or Danny got up there and said, well, you know, hey, the back side of a vinyl screen does the same thing as product. You didn't bring that conversation up again, did you, anymore? No, you didn't. Because we did that one already. We did that when Jamie came into the room. We had an Elite 135-inch screen. I was showing the difference between the white levels in the Elite screen and our screen. And he turned and said, hey, can you turn it over to the black side so I can see if it matches? And it did match. And we did a couple of demonstrations on the vinyl side, so the black vinyl side of that screen. So we did this already. You know what you guys are doing? You're running out of ideas. You're literally repeating stuff over and over and over again. But this is the end of it right here. We're done. I'm finished with this. So what's going to come next is we're going to design that product and I'm going to wipe your stuff out. That's what we're going to do. And any product you ever decide to make or whatever, we're going to make sure we wipe it out automatically from the door. I won't talk about it. I won't bring it up on camera. If you got something you're bringing out, I'm not even going to mention it. Not a thing. I'm gonna make you think everything's under the radar. I know I had somebody buy your product and you'll find it on my kitchen table and I'm gonna wipe it off, wipe it clean. So with that being said, and you know that's gonna happen any given time, you won't make any more products, I guarantee you. Make something, see what happens. Now, if you come on camera and say, well, I can make this product, you've done that one already. That's been done already. So you failed. You had the opportunity. So that's gone forever. When are you going to come back and say, I can make this, I can make that? Again, we've seen you fail. You can't make black paint. We know it already. So with that being said, that's it. I can make your product anytime I want to. And I did. I made your product, 3 of them, on camera. And they match perfectly. Only took 1 try. So what's next for you? Man. You don't win at the end of the day. First things first, you try to take God's blessing. That's what you try to do. That's what you try to do. You can't do that. You can't win on that. It's not for you. It's for me. You understand? So everything else you make at the end of the day will fail. As it always does. Not for you, my friend. Not for you. My Tribe channel, watch a movie, go talk to my friends, and do any of that dumb nonsense because I'm in here doing this dumb nonsense. I tell this stuff is always everywhere. I love my cat, but I swear, he's a teenager. Stuff everywhere all the time. Hey George, you go fishing? You go fishing. Let me get this other one drying here too, alright. Told you. Doesn't match my stuff. I even made it extra. I used a blacker paint than a noir. Use a Dynasty. I can throw a whole can of noir in here. It won't work. We did this already. It's called Black versus Black. We got so many Black versus Black demonstrations. What you see on my website ain't all of them. Ain't nowhere near all of them. There's so many of them. Gee whiz. Come on now. I come out here and waste my time embarrassing you guys at the end of the day. This is getting kind of sad. How many times have I won on you guys this week? I'm getting tired of crushing you guys at the end of the day. It's really embarrassing. This is why I'm done with this. This is the last I'm doing. I'm giving you some mercy. Don't make anything else, so I have to come on camera and embarrass you again. You understand? This is embarrassing at the end of the day. I got to keep trashing you guys like this. Don't make anything else for me to embarrass you. Danny, you know better not to make anything. You can't even open up your website. Gee whiz. That's unbelievable. That literally just hit my serger and knocked it out. Did it? Yeah, it did. I think I had any hooked on that side. Yeah. Yeah, don't make anything else, man. Don't embarrass yourself anymore. Don't. I'm tired of embarrassing. You understand? Jamie. And Solid Week 5. I'm tired of embarrassing you. You're a waste of my freaking time. What did you make some claim about? No more orders? You have increased my orders. You know that. Because unlike you, you're afraid to put your product against great products and house paints in the day. Not me. I will put myself against great products. I'll put myself against silver. I'll put myself against black products. Just about everything. And you're afraid of network grade 773? And I sit there and made that product and put it against your screen, put it up against your screen, even made it better. Stop embarrassing yourself at the end of the day. Now get ready for the new technology, that Terminator X, we're gonna call it, but we're gonna wipe your stuff clean once and for all. I'm gonna get rid of everything you have. And if you make anything else, I'll wipe that too. You're done. Hey, they're doing dumb stuff. Isn't this the paint that we had to make for you? There you go. That's the paint we made for Jamie, because Jamie couldn't seem to get it right. It was sad. You came in, you make it the first time, it's gray. You make it the second time, it's gray. I had to literally make it black for you. And put glitter in it. And if you sit there and cry on camera like, well, he didn't put any silver in it. That has silver, poly, and freaking glitter in it in black. It's better than what you made. And it still doesn't match. Stupid. You deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve me to treat you this way. You really got on camera. You thought you were going to beat my product at the end of the day. And here you are on camera matching house paint in the day. I can make your stuff. I just go and just get the same thing you matched on YouTube. Don't match this crap at the end of the day. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I thought I had him. I thought I had him. I knew I had him. I thought I had him. Stupid. It's my freaking time. Come out here and embarrass you like this. Welcome to the wall of shame, gentlemen. Danny, if I were you, keep your website locked. Don't ever open it. I'm going to give you fair warning. Don't you ever open your website, not ever. If you do, I guarantee what's coming is not going to be good. It's going to be extremely bad. So I was of you, just take up another hobby. Jamie, you're finished when I get done with you. You're finished with this product and you're finished in court. I'm going to crush you in court the same way I'm crushing you here. La-di-da, 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 la-di-da. Dance with me, people. Come on. You're mad. I know you're angry. You're mad right now, aren't you? Oh, man. How can we never get the good challenge today? Never. It's just Can we get this right here? I want some of this from right here. On here. And the tape. Tape here. There. Oh, yeah. But today even fall. We're having such a good time. I love the English. I wish I was English. At the end of the day, I love their accents. Are beautiful. Told you, man. I can't wait to go to England. I can't. I'm gonna have tea time and everything. I can't wait. I love their accents. Beautiful accents. Gorgeous accents. Actually, one of my customers is from Ireland. Another race of people have a beautiful accent. Actually, yeah, I like all the different accents. I do. But too, Ireland has beautiful accents too. I told you it was going to happen, didn't I? I told you. I literally shot a video before I actually made this stuff and told you it was going to happen. You can't get mad at me. You can't be upset. I told you it was going to happen. I know my product at the end of the day. I test this stuff constantly all the time. This is why we know this, because we do tests. You guys can't do these demonstrations because you don't test your products. We've been waiting forever for you to do microblend and slip silver and all that. So you won't do any of this stuff because you know what's going to happen. But I can do this easily. It's not a problem for me. It's too easy. I've done this too many times. Too many tests. Customer gets ripped off. Let me explain something to you. Doesn't make a difference whether I sleep in a hole in the ground, whether I have this, that, and the other. I can still wipe your products out so easy it's not even funny. There was no challenge whatsoever. Where's that freaking fire stick at? Is it here or is it over there? Losing that stupid thing. Gee whiz, I lost it again. I keep cracking the fire stick. Is that it over here? I'm gonna check out some stuff real quick on this thing. I'm gonna get that silver paint for y'all. No, this is not even a freaking fire stick. I left it in the next room, knowing me. I did the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in my entire life. Told you it's not going to work. We've been telling you that stuff for years. It's not going to work. We test our stuff. We know what our stuff's going to do. Skyward food demonstration. Listen for Jack at all, period. Hey George, you want to go fishing? Go fishing. Listen for Jack. Constantly beating the crap out of y'all. Y'all naysayers coming up all morning talking about noir. Yeah, you won't say that out of your mouth no more, will you? Shut that up real quick. And you'll get mad at me because I basically tear into you guys and you get mad at me. Oh, let me get this straight. So it's okay for you to make my product at the end of the day and try to basically take my business at the end of the day. But when I come in and crush you guys to dust and laugh at y'all and joke at you, now I'm the one that's professional. No, you got your butt kicked. That's what happened. Wait till you see what kind of person I am in court. I'm something else in court. I'm a piece of work in court. I back everything up. Anytime I walk into a courtroom, I don't lose. You got a pit bull going in there with you, buddy, at the end of the day, and you're covered in steak sauce. And you're finished. You have no idea the damage I do when I'm in court. I back everything up. Let's get this over here. Bam. George, you wanna go fishing? Let's go fishing. Don't get mad at me at the end of the day, talking about, oh, you know, are you being a professional? And, you know, you got your butt kicked, that's what happened. You get your butt kicked in court too, and watch you lose everything. We get in court, we rip everything from you, strip it all from you, everything. Everything from you. Same embarrassment you got right now, and even more embarrassment when you come home from court. You got nothing at all. Everything from you is gone. Don't learn anything. Let me make that silver paint for y'all. Do the dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Get on camera and do something stupid like this. Just asking for abuse. Make your customers a nice paint. At the end of the day, they don't have to worry about getting ripped off. Oh, buy this stuff. This stuff will match some stuff, by the way, at the end of the day. But at least you'll be able to make something as much as you want, but I'll get ripped off at the end of the sugar. Sorry about that, people. I apologize. Let me bring you back in. I do apologize. I want to get both of them up there. All right. I'm going to show you how to make a nice silver paint. All jokes aside, I'm going to come back on. I'm going to show you how to make a nice silver paint. You can make it. You go to Home Depot. That's when you go home. You're going to get everything from Amazon. You're going to buy it all from Amazon. You can buy the black paint from anywhere you want to get it at. You don't need particular black paint. You don't need that. You don't need all that. There you go, Jamie. So this right here is the paint that we made. Actually, it's darker than this right here because silver was dropped into it. So it basically upset those black levels. Let me get this off. So this is the advanced version we made. Let's get back to some normalcy here. This is the advanced version we made. In this one, we put the poly. We put the poly. We put some high-grade silver into it, and we put that high-grade mica into it. Some really high-grade mica into it, silver mica into it. Also, too, we put what else we add with that? Let me see. Black Dynasty mica, so high silver mica, high-grade silver, and poly. Yeah, that's what this is right here. So we upgraded, made it better. Not that mess he gave you at the end of the day. That stuff was trash. I'm gonna do it right. Over here, because he kept making the product gray, and we know he was going for black sooner or later, we just beat you to the punch. Now, if you sit there and say at the end of the day, well, that was just a mic in it, and I didn't get any silver, this is actually the version with silver and everything extra into it. So either way, it is what it is. Now, my projector is much powerful than the one you were using on your Epson. This is a 4,000 lumen projector. That's why I chose it, because again, even at 4,000 lumens, you can't pull anything from that surface. Oh, shoot. Hold on for a minute, get that done. Just want you to stay up there while we get this done, because I got things to do. I got a website to finish working on. Time for this nonsense. So, lesson to be learned real quick as we watch this. Look at this. To you naysayers that want my product so bad, so bad that you can taste it, you can't have it. You can't even order it. You don't have the rights to buy my product. And if you buy it anyway, you're saying, oh, you know, I'll buy whatever I want. Then at the end of the day, you will always know that my product will be in your house. Do you understand that? Every time you walk past it, you can hear my voice saying, hey, how you doing? I like to put things in people's heads at the end of the day. It's kind of fun. So You can buy and get a better product. You can. But just remember, every time you look at that screen, I'm looking right back at you like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I knew you liked my product. You had no choice. Join the dark side. No, ha, ha, ha. Anyway, so, and you thought you really could make my product into this. This was so funny. You naysayers coming out, oh, we got your, you don't got jack at the end of the day. You don't have my product. You got this junk at the end of the day. I sat there and told you the screens was coming up too dark. And even when he made the product, there were like bits and pieces. I don't even know what that was all over the screen. That was awful. But thank you so much for doing these demonstrations, because this is going to boost my product big time. Too many companies would love to do what I just did. I literally let the biggest trolls make my product and they failed doing it. And we had to come back and make a better version for you guys. And it still failed. So that way it eliminates any thought of possibility. That's why I did it. Oh, we got any sound on this? Where's my freaking speakers for this thing? Why is it every time when it comes to this cable, always twisted somewhere in the weirdest place you can ever possibly think of? Why are you here? Let me confirm this. What's this right here? Okay, because I don't want to move my ceiling, which I'm going around, because I got that thing positioned just right for the ceiling. Ah, last night I got a chance to watch this Storytime Moon, beautiful stars. That was actually beautiful. Sorry, the people, I gotta do this real quick. Read the sound. I got the wrong one. Hold on for a minute. And I got wrong 5, 6 on top of that. There we go. Let me see what we're doing. Yeah, that was the right one right there. So what gives? What gives? Yeah, power over here? No power. Why is my soundbar off? Okay, that's, oh yeah, because I cut that off by accident when I fell, that's why. All right, that's better. There we go. So, guys, fellas, when you did the demonstration, was my product there? No, it wasn't. But you claimed you made my product, right? So this entire wall and ceiling is coated with my technology. And just so we have it on verification, over here, this is the projector we're using. This is a Sony VPL FH30 right there. That's my model number of my projector right there. This is Venue. This projector comes in at 4,000 lumens. So we couldn't even get a 4,000 lumen projector to work on this product. Let's go over to 4K snow screensavers. Oh, she don't want to listen. She's being bad. Alexis, 4K snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
I don't think she has personality. I really do. Like one day she's gonna wake up like, Ken, you don't appreciate me. You hate my fire sticks. I'm gonna blow you up. Oh, good thing everything's not hooked up to the Lexus in here. We'd get out of trouble, wouldn't we? You know, I'm gonna do this video again tomorrow, right? I'm definitely gonna do it tomorrow. I have to. Why wouldn't I? We literally made a better version of the noir junk paint. Jamie, would you like a third time? Would you? You know what? I'm gonna give you a third time, 3 times in a row. You know why I'm doing that to you? Because I know you can't make it. You literally had to run to somebody else for help because you had no more ideas, and even they failed. Now I'm gonna give you, for your penalty for doing something stupid like that, you should have made it the 3rd time. I'm gonna ask you 5 times to make it the 3rd time. And you won't make it. You're gonna ignore it because you can't make it. What did you say out of your mouth? You said that I was not gonna get any more customers, that they can make my product. Didn't you say something like that out of your mouth? I bet you the video is missing right now. If we go look for it. I wonder if it's still there. Didn't you say that? Let me try to be a little humble here, because again, this is my arrogant side popping up. First things first, let me explain something to you. You can't take anything from me. I told you this from day one. You see what it says on that website when it says God's technology? You know what that stands for? This is his stuff at the end of the day. Even when I pass long off this earth, it will be his stuff. It belongs to him. You take nothing from God, not one thing. Only thing that comes from what you just did is nothing but embarrassment. You've been made a fool at the end of the day. You don't understand, man. You can't take something that does not belong to you. No matter how many times you make it, you will always fail. It is what it is. If you don't believe in my faith at the end of the day, you just watch me come in here and make your product better than what it was, and I still destroyed it. This is the faith and confidence I have in my products. The very demonstration I just did right now on camera, you couldn't even do. You deleted your videos because you were afraid because your product didn't match. Me, I'm not afraid. And I already have technology already in line for 2024, already set up. Even designing a strict screen paint to wipe your product. Actually, both of your products at the same time. And anything else you make forever. And I do mean forever. Anything you make, anything you put out, I will have it at any table, any place I'm at. You will never know where the order comes from. You don't know when I'm going to order. I will never make it known. But mark my words, at the end of the day, anything you make, it'll go against that product. If it's black, we can destroy it easily because we can make products basically that can produce higher white levels. And we know you don't have the capability to make black technology. You're far, far away from it. Any gray product you make, we can wreck that easily. No problem whatsoever. That's a cakewalk for us.
Sleep comfortably.
You've actually given me more information than I needed. You already give me the confidence 100% that, I mean, sometimes I think he may have the ability to make black technology, but after what I just seen, no, you don't. You're so far from it, it's not even funny how far you're from it. It is seriously far from it. Why do they keep putting that dumb nonsense there at the bottom, forcing you to choose something you don't want? No, dang that, we need a charge. Well, I'll tell you, the most exciting part of this was to me at the end of the day, maybe extremely happy, is when I seen what you guys make the product. We wouldn't have got a challenge out of that. That was boring. Nah, it was boring. No. But adding in that high fluorescent silver and that glitter, oh my goodness, man. That makes my engine, it's exciting because, maybe it'll match. Maybe it'll mess up on camera. Who knows? I like that kind of stuff. But you don't like that kind of stuff, Jamie. Now, I'm going to take the same ingredients. I'm going to make a high silver and give it out for free. And blow your product clean out of the water. Anybody can make it for free. See how funny that is at the end of the day? That basically you bomb 2 times in a row. We make a product that's better than yours. You complain it doesn't have silver in it. We make the version with the silver, with the glitter, with the dynasty, and everything else needed, and we up it and make it better than that cheap noir crap at the end of the day. And then we blow this out of the water, and then we're going to take the same ingredients and reverse it and make a silver version for your customers for free. Ha 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 ha. Make that on camera and see what happens. Oh my goodness, it's so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Would you like any more, Jamie? Would you like some more? Some more? Would you like some more? Please, sir. No more. I told you this was going to happen. I should have got the sock puppets. Damn it. Something told me to buy sock puppets, and I didn't get them, and I should have got sock puppets. It'd have been so freaking funny to do this type of it. I didn't get it. Well, we got tomorrow. I'll play with it tomorrow. Mind you, I painted these screens twice on top of that. Twice. I painted them twice. Just to make sure we got that paint really good in there. What'd you say about me not having any orders? No, buddy, you don't have any orders. Not anymore, you won't. And now you'd be terrified about that new product we're developing to execute your stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something, Danny, right now. You see this destruction that's going on for these yogurts right now? I'm gonna give you fair warning. You better listen to me very carefully when I say this. Do not open your website. What I'm planning to make for you guys, don't open your website. If you do, you're gonna pay for it dearly. I'm not only gonna sink your ships, I'm gonna destroy everything. And if you make anything else, you two dare make anything else, I'm gonna destroy it with that one product. You know how embarrassing that is? That one product, only one, is gonna destroy your entire product line, both of y'all at the same time. So I'm giving you fair warning. You see what's going on right now? You remember what I said? Before this video, before we ever did the test, before we did the demonstration, what did I say out of my mouth? That I was gonna destroy this, didn't I? Did I not say that on camera? I literally said it on camera to you, didn't I? What was gonna happen? And it happened, didn't it? So I'm giving you heads up. Do not open your website. Ever. Crow, your products are over, if they're not over already, and do not make anything new. You've been cut off. That one can of paint is going to basically hold both of y'all with no problem. And it can't be bought. It's strictly designed just for you two. That's what I'm making it for. I'm done. I am freaking done. This is just been too easy. Too freaking easy. My goodness. I'm keep embarrassing these guys. They're so funny. They tried. They tried. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. I gotta talk to my hands for a minute. What did you do? They were just little boys. You could have showed them some mercy, and you didn't. What was wrong with you? Tonight, in the ring, 3 people will enter, 1 will leave. Crow, the snake, and Silent Bake. You guys got crushed. You got crushed at the end of the day. I told you I was going to do this to you. I literally told you I was going to do this to you before the video started. I told you this was going to happen. And look what happened. Come on, man. I know my stuff. I test it every day. This is a black on black test. This is what we do. We started this stuff to begin with. You literally sat up there and challenged me to a black on black test. Something we already do. I literally have a video sitting up there where I made 4 different individual screen paints to put against my product. Gee whiz. Man, the embarrassment. Look what I did to you. Look what I did to you. Why did you ask for it? Why didn't you just back away? All you had to do was back away. And I crush you. I told you it was going to happen. Come on, man. Gave you the option to get out of this situation. You know, listen, stuff is crap. Your product is crap. It's all crap. Don't even work. And the sad thing about it is, I think some of your customers painted that junk to their wall at the end of the day, thinking they had our product at the end of the day. How's that feel at the end of the day? I hope nobody painted that. Hope you had enough confidence and to paint that product against the wall. I'm going on YouTube right now and see what's going on with this right here. I'm going to look at something real quick before we make the silver paint for y'all. I'm going to pop on here for a minute. Talking all that trash. At the end of the day, we're going to make his product. No more paint for you. No, it ain't gonna happen. So what's gonna happen is that the very same product I got in the next room, I'll make a nice high grade silver, give it to your customers, and they basically don't have to buy your product anymore. Nope. Same ingredient shade you use, we're gonna do a reverse on it. Let's see. Could have been here minding my business, working on my stuff. Nope. You guys decided to do dumb stuff at the end of the day. Let's see. I'm working on my website. Let me see. And thank you for the boost. The boost is going to be nice. Real nice. Let's see what we got going on here. I want to retitle the video. y'all get crushed in the process. I'm gonna have to put a thumbnail in there, or just something getting crushed by a huge massive boulder or something like that. Let's give it up. They tried. Yeah, they tried. We gotta give them applause. They tried. They did try. They did try. Come on, give them a round of applause. They tried. Come on, people. Give them a round of applause. They tried. They did their best. They did their best. Yes! 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 You did your best. You did. You tried your hardest. There you go. I can't give you a gold star. Alright. Literally, we sat there and upgraded the product for him. Literally bought in a high. It's silver. That silver we had there is like metal. It's like literally looks like freaking liquid metal. That stuff is really high grade. Oh my goodness, that's just too funny. We did everything for you guys. Bought the best products in. Even bought a high mica, really high-end mica we bought in there for you guys, man. And you guys sat there and failed. It didn't work. It didn't work. Well, I don't know. What was the poly for? Because that doesn't do anything. Poly's good if you're stretching something out. That's it. It doesn't do anything at the end of the day. To tell you the truth, it's just pointless. It's like putting water in. I don't know what the poly was for. It's just stupid. I don't know. Oh wait, let me dig me up real quick. I gotta put in 180. You got a 180 inch screen. Easy finding me. 180 inch outdoor black screen. Let's see. There we go, over here. It's 150 inch. I was saying, no, we don't have the video. I'm gonna go here to the channel real quick. There we go. Better than noir. And it will still fail. Laugh out loud for the copycats. Oh man, we didn't put my whole caption in there. It was supposed to be Crow the Snake. Oh yeah, it is Silent Fake and Crow the Snake. That's your names from now on. Y'all got crushed today. Crushed. I told you it was coming. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Got crushed today, didn't y'all? Y'all got crushed all this week. This week been a bad week for y'all. I've just been tearing y'all new one left and right. Yeah. Now we got that new paint coming out. Here it is right here. There it is. I told you it was going to happen. Did I not tell you it was going to happen? That's like...
So, we're going to put a little bit of Crow's nonsense.
It's like going on the basketball court. Somebody tell like, look, man, I'm going to dunk right on you. Not only am I dunk on you, I'm going to hang off the freaking rim, stare at you, come down and go, ah, in your face. And that's what you guys got. Oh, man. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Let me pause this. I want to hear this. I told you, I made this video ahead of time. I told him I was going to crush him. Let me see.
Into solid bake. We got solid. We're naming the screen paint Solid Bake of Crow the Snake. That's what it's called. And we're doing something better. Actually, we're going to be making a more advanced version again. We did this with Jamie, who came out and taught us stuff making our product. We still haven't got the third attempt done, so I don't think that'll ever be done.
You gonna do the third?
But we did go in and we basically just beat up to the punch. We just made it black and put glitter in it. This time I already ordered the two products. We got the mid-wax coming in, and I ordered a special high-grade silver that's also coming in, 8 ounces of it. So, in this container right here, in the black, we have the Dynasty, Black Dynasty. So we thought we had some fun with this. Noir and Black Dynasty both look the same. It's nothing different at all. Bottom line is, as a matter of fact, you can take Black Dynasty, stick it next to Noir, and they'll both do the same reaction. But anyway, as I said before, we're going to make this a little differently. So basically, we're using Black Dynasty. It's still black paint. It doesn't make it if it's Noir, if it's basically several different versions of the black paint. It all does the same thing. And for anyone who says, oh, you have to have exactly Noir, oh, no, you don't. Actually, when we make those products,
crushing you.
So we call the screen paint Solid Bake and Crow the Snake.
We're going to change it to a solid fake and Crow the Snake. I'm actually making a label for it too. This is going to be our product we're going to use from now on and all our demonstrations for tests. We're going to use both of them now for fun. This is going to be interesting. And we're going to make that silver version too.
That's what it's called. I got to go make me a label too for that container. So I just put my order in for the product.
Begging for the punishment. Begging for it.
I saw it in a couple of video demonstrations, so you know what? I'm not going to say anything at all, period. So, Jamie, you did the little video where you said I had piles of trash all in here.
Oh, that's about you talking trash at the end of the day. Yeah, you're going to pay for that one too, boy. I'm telling you, then you keep your mouth shut from now on. You're going to keep your mouth shut from now on. You want to make my paint again? Oh, mercy, man. Oh, boy, y'all really messed up pretty bad. I told you I was going to come in here and crush you. Man. I'm charging my phone, my system. I talk too much trash, man. Y'all talk too much trash, man, at the end of the day. Man. The beatdown was merciless, man. Merciless. The beatdown was merciless.
But here, well, I tell you, these guys, man, they love the abuse of failing. They do.
Like the abuse.
They love the abuse of failing.
Abuse.
So, this is what I'm telling you, my theory here. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. You know, we got several people out there, these trolls at the end of the day, trying to...
See that fake mess y'all made? We bought the same thing, except for we use high-grade silver and mica. A high-grade mica. Oh, we don't need that. Stop asking for them questions on the phone. Just trying to charge my dip up. There we go. Plugged it in the computer, asking me a question. We used a high-grade mica, a very high-grade silver, and still didn't even match. Even a blacker paint on the noir, we used Dynasty. So I thought we mixed them both together because he's all about Dynasty and our products are Dynasty. So we use the Dynasty, and we make this product. You're making the ingredients. I gotta watch this demonstration again. I gotta watch it. It's funny.
To make our product. You know what's sad about this? They keep failing. Jamie failed in 2 attempts to make our product and failed miserably. And then we gave him a couple attempts more to make it, and he couldn't do it. We also made the black version, help him out a little bit because he was very poor at making the product. So we gave him, we made a black version for him. So this is supposed to be from Solid Wake 5. This is supposed to be our free screen paint mix right here. This is how it's supposed to be made. And again, I already see 2 mistakes already. I told you, we made a version that was super jet black. It had heavy. How
about this? How about you let me buy some pointy cowboy boots? And you give me the money for the next time you're going to make this dumb nonsense again. I'm just kicking the profits. You do all the same thing, it evens out. You know, you think it really does.
Crystals in it. And again, it couldn't match our products. This right here has silver so and white in it. It's exactly the same thing as what Jamie tried to do by putting silver and white in the paint.
You're all doing the same thing.
Product. And then they put mid wax into it. I don't know what the freak that would be for. I don't know. As a fact, you stupid. But anyway, we'll make this mess today, and we'll basically put it against our product. And again, it won't match again. That's why I call it a fail from the door, because I'm calling it like it is. All these ingredients they have here, this is crap. That's actually crap. Doesn't make it look like sound like it's complicated. So basically, they have silver paint. You can get.
You guys gonna sit there and say, but you didn't put the water in it. Water don't do jack to it at all. Water's not gonna change contrast, ain't gonna change color. It's not gonna do nothing. We put water in paint to thin it out. That's all they do. And the excuse that Jamie had why water had to go in there because the paint was too thick to roll on because it was virtually impossible. And that's what the water meant. We didn't have a problem. We didn't use water. Gee, where's your... I sat there and said you was going to fail. Just shot this video before I made the product. Just like when I sat there and we had the network grade 773 and I popped the top and I told you we're going to match it and you matched it. Y'all don't learn nothing at the end of the day. I keep telling you this stuff is going to happen to you and you don't learn. Now I got a prediction for you. The new product we're going to make, that secret product, I'm going to wipe yourself clean. If he opens up that website, but I'm giving you fair warning, Danny, don't open that website. You open it up, you're gonna let the big bad wolf in. There'll be nothing left of you when I get done with you. So I'm giving you basically fair warning. Don't open that website ever. If you do, you're gonna watch something you've never seen happen before to your product. You're gonna watch your stuff wipe out, and you can sit there and curse and carry on, go in your backyard, jump around. You remind me of. I'm gonna have you do like you remember on Frosty the Snowman, where the guy, the musician, basically the magic dude, wanted the cat, and he basically falls off the train, and he starts jumping all like nothing. That's how you're gonna be in the backyard. Like, look at that guy back there. Your neighbor's gonna think you lost your mind back there, jumping around and carrying on. That's how badly I'm gonna trash your paint. That bad. So I'm giving you fair warning. Don't open the website up. Leave it closed. Do something else. Find another hobby. You're done on that. If you do, that new product you ain't gonna know anything about, I'm gonna crush your stuff real fast. Anytime you open that site, it's getting crushed. Jamie, all your stuff is getting wiped from the door. I'm gonna let you know that from the door. We're gonna wipe all your stuff. And if you make any product, anything, you're not gonna know when and who is gonna pick up your stuff. I'm gonna have you so paranoid. Well, you're gonna be paranoid anyway. This summer you gotta go to court, so they gotta serve him. So basically, between the person coming to the house to serve him for papers, and between him basically dealing with us, man, he's gonna be a nervous wreck at the end of the day. You definitely gonna end up with a tinfoil hat out there behind 7-Eleven talking about they're coming. Gee whiz, man, how do you guys get yourself in this situation? Oh, man. Well, at least the good thing about it, I can go back to work and I can start working on my projects at the end of the day. I just came out here, crushed you, and went back to work. You know how sad that is? That I've spent 4 or 5 days crushing you, processing orders, and making new products at the same time. And I just come here like, you know what? On camera, you hear me literally saying, I'm just going to get this demonstration over and done with, crush these guys real fast, and get back to work. That's how far you guys are underneath my skill level. That I literally just sat there on camera in the middle of working on my website and said, gee whiz, I'm just going to crush these guys real fast. Finish working on my site so I can get this over done. I ain't got time for this petty nonsense. You don't got nothing for me at all, period. Nothing. Nothing! Gee whiz. Now let's go make this silver paint for the customers to make them happy and giddy. This is crap.
That anywhere. This is why I know this is actually Jamie's demonstration and not his.
Same
because
thing.
Right now, Jamie can't come out and do this demonstration because he's already failed in 2 attempts. So he's trying to make it sound like somebody else came up with the idea. The reason why this particular form of paint right
Let's find
here.
this video. Can we find this video, or did they get rid of it? You better not have gotten rid of this video. I'm gonna check this video out again after we got them blowing it out of the water. Let me tell you something. If you take that paint, as I told you or showed you before, we took the paint, we put it on a standalone. We did the black paint that we made for Jamie, and we did the screen. What do you call it? The cloth. We put it on a standalone. Showed white levels on a 5200 lumen projector. Everybody looked at it, thought it looked fine. Switched it over to our screen, it came up dark and dirty. There you go. Any of these products that you stick them on a standalone is going to look like it's decent. It's not decent. It's actually very trashy. Then the minute you put on our product, you see a big difference. That is not interesting. It's a good piece of cookie. Yeah, cookie. I got the crushed. Bad enough that when we go looking out for a microblend, all you do is pop up because you never even tested the product because you're afraid of it. So this is a product he's afraid to test out. You mean to tell me I literally made your product and went on here and did the demonstration and you're still scared to do microblend? That's a shame. Oh man, it'll be great to get back to work. Put this up behind me till we go to court, and then in July I'm gonna trash your stuff real quick and then get back to work. All right, let me see. I gotta find that video. Let me see. Let's see, making our product for free. Oh my goodness. He tried. He tried so hard. He did. He really tried. Let's see. What's it at? Crows, Black Dark Mix. We can't find that stuff. That stuff doesn't even exist anywhere. How about we just make a version of it? Oh, that would be interesting. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it Crow's Silver Mix. And we'll give it away for free. Yeah, that's what we do. Oh, he's so angry right now. Like, everybody's going like, like in the back here pushing that one. Okay. Let me go grab this right here. This is the dark crystal mix that don't exist. This is the stuff he's selling on the website that don't exist. Cruise Black. What are you gonna do now? Try to find somebody else to help you out? We're done on that. We're not entertaining that anymore. You had your opportunity. It's gone. Take the wind. It's gone, baby. Y'all lost it. Black Series. And y'all hate. I know y'all haters want to come to the room and just cry all day, but that's the reason why I blocked it, because I ain't like hearing y'all crying. Y'all cry too much. Every time I turn around, y'all crying about something. Cry about this, cry about that. Deal with it. That's why I basically muted y'all all together. So now y'all just sit there and just deal with it. You lost. That's what happened. You came in here, you backed up all the products, you backed everything, and you got crushed in the process. You got embarrassed. So now all you can do now is just cry. Cry your little eyes out. And then when that new product comes out, that we're designing to wipe out their product, ooh, that's gonna be wicked, man. You're gonna watch that stuff destroy entire rows of freaking screen paints in one hit. It's gonna be brutal. This stuff is gonna be brutal when we get done with this stuff. It's beautiful about it because you don't know what it looks like, anything. I told you at the end of the day, don't fear what you see, fear what you can't see. And you can't see this stuff because we won't even show what it's designed to do, but we know what it's gonna do. And Jamie said, but you don't have my stuff. I can just get some Sherman Williams. It's the same thing. Ain't nothing different. Except for 2 eyes in there. I think I might watch the Wendy series again because I stuck with. I'm gonna watch that again. People have been binge watching that, waiting for the new episodes to come out. Yes, I did watch it. It's actually amazing. It was actually amazing. Series edition. So let's see what we got here. The bed sheet fail. You actually matched it literally on your shirt.
Powerful
That's
allergy
funny.
relief without making them sleepy. So kids can be kids. Live Claritin
We
Clear.
blew this one out of the water.
5 men were arrested last night.
The patriots acting in the country's best interest.
So let me get this straight. Your shirt and pants are the same thing as the screen? Really? Oh, okay. Where do you get that shirt from? I don't know where you bought that shirt, but that's a heck of a shirt. Oh my goodness, we did that one already. So we beat that one already. Huh? This guy is really desperate in the day. Let me see. 3 months ago, this demonstration right here, how you claim you got our product. We'll see you in court about that one. Oh, here's my favorite one right here. Is this us or this you? Oh, this is right here, the first beginning where we try to make our
You
products.
can hear that hissing is because it absorbed most of the paint, so most of the paint is in here. And then that's how you cause streaks, because you press down so.
First attempt, fail. Definitely fail. So this one came out gray. Look at the rollers. Rollers are gray, not black. Even freaking whatchamacallit's painted. He tried to make, at least that was black. That literally came out black. This is gray. So you failed there. That's definitely a fail. Still didn't tell what the water was for. Where's that second one at? Right at. Oh, we're gonna have any missing demonstrations. Where's the other demonstration at? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Something's missing. That's us. Something's missing here. That's the one you did the fail when your paint came out. No, that's us. That's us right there. We said the paint came out, kind of all specked over, like, had all little marks all over it. Let me see. That's us right here again. This is you where your product came up with the little specks. Still don't even know what that track number. Okay, there's the other one right there. That's one. No, it's him to him. Yeah, this is it. Perfect. He didn't get rid of this one.
Look.
So this right here is the paint he made in the last video, the first one, where he said it was black, but now he claims it to be gray. Listen to this.
Look at this one. So it's a darker shade. It's a nice color. This is actually a nice color. As you can see the difference. Look, even when I put it, see how dark it is now? It's a shade darker than this. You see how grayish it kind of looks here, like gunmetal?
So basically, this was supposed to be the one that you were making in the first video that you claimed was black, but now you claim it to be gunmetal. This is also gray too, but it's darker because you added more black paint into it. So this time we made it for you. We actually made one that was actually black. And if you complain and say that it had no silver in it, well, we made that advanced version back there that does have silver in it, and mica, and poly. So you failed again to make the product. Failed again. Hey George, I'm gonna go fishing. Let's go fishing. So yeah, failed there. Where's that other one at with Part T's on here? Oh, this is the one right here where the video was missing. We couldn't find the video. He put it back on his account. Yeah, it went missing. Literally went missing. Where's Solid Wake's video? Where's it at? I'm not seeing it. What'd you do with the video? Where is it at? I can't find the video. Where's the video with Solid Wake? The one we saw. What was the name of that video? Let me go dig that video up. What's the actual name of that video? Because that video is missing. Let me see. Hey George, I'm going fishing. Go fishing. Let me see. What's the name of this video right here? I'm gonna dig this up.
Here, Jamie
wrong.
uses this a lot.
Let me see. Solid Wake. Here we go. We got it right here. Let me get a pen and write this down. I'm gonna go on first. I got a second phone. Let me take a picture of this. I'm gonna look this one up. I'm curious where it's at. I wonder where it's at. Trash. The battery's not in front.
Pilots.
I'm sure I can find this video. Because I want to find that exact video. He was talking all that trash. I got half of it, so it didn't come up. Silent. There we go. That's where we're missing it. That one cut, one was missing out of there. There we go. Let's see. Track you down. Right with the rest of it. Hope we didn't get rid of that video. That'd be a big mistake. Big mistake. 5. Let's see. Entitled after me? Really? How come we didn't talk to me? Put down projection screen. Let me look at that real quick. Oh, projection. You put down projection mix. You didn't title up the mix. Why you put my name? Oh, you're afraid. Oh, you're embarrassed if you were. Gee whiz, really? I just looked at this. I didn't really look at this correctly, but they didn't even put my company's name in there. They put down projection screen mix. Solid weights, black noir, free, do-it-yourself, ambient light rejection. You didn't even put me in there anywhere. Why? You're afraid if you fail, it was going to be embarrassing? Well, you failed anyway, so it's still embarrassing. Let me see. It's supposed to be ambient light projection, ambient light rejection. I'll play my computer games too when I get done here. Projection mix at Lost Sand. God. It's funny if you know what that actually meant at the end of the day. You'll find out later on. You'll find out. I got plans for that right there, but you'll find out later on. Let's see if we can dig it up. I'm gonna find this video. Here it is. Found it.
Okay. Wow. All right, guys, what is up? This is Crow 1176 back again. All right, so this is the Black Noir from Silent Wake 5. He actually mixed it, so I wanted to share it again. Okay, I'm going to show you the results of this mix. I don't take credit for this. This is from Silent Wake 5. He found it online, and he actually bought all these products and created its own, and it was less than 60 bucks. Okay, yes.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to come back to this one. All right, we got to come back to this one. I got to embarrass this guy really, really bad. Again, we made this product live, and we'll put the link below. Got to go.